What's up, everybody? Welcome in to the Early Edge in 5. I'm your host, Allan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. And I tell you what, let's not waste any time. Let's bring in the stars of the show. And first, all right, tell you what, before we even get to our introductions, I want to help my man, Derek Napoli, in the chat. He's watching the morning show today. We were talking about VAR, and it killed a couple bets. Talked about it earlier. What exactly is that? And your Clyde Edwards-Helaire, we will get to that question here in just a minute. But first off, Jason Spector, great to see you, buddy. Welcome back to the Early Edge. And if you could, give my man Derek here a little breakdown of what VAR exactly is.
Look, short terms, VAR is just video assistant referees. All they're doing is looking at the video, and they're going to say, hey, this person was offsides just from an actual video standpoint. That's it.
Yep.
Simple
Perfect,
as that.
man. Yep, perfect answer. Yeah, it would be like in the NFL if you had video replay right there of like the goal line. Did the ball actually get in? Did it cross? Like, that's exactly what it is. Well done on that. And Spector, hey, just good to see you, buddy. Welcome back.
Hey, happy to be back. Glad you guys let me come back.
Oh, absolutely, man. You did great. All right, Propstarz, my dude. How we doing, sir?
AB, what's good? Twice in one day.
I love it, man. I love it. I got a feeling it might be 3. Might see you again tonight. All right, let's get into our picks for today and for the next couple of days. All right, so, Spector, I'm going to throw it over to you first, man. You've got 2 plays, both Champions League. Now, these games are Tuesday and Wednesday, but we're not going to have you on the show those days, so we wanted to make sure to get these in while we could. So, I'm going to throw it to you, man. You got 2 of them. Break them down. What you got?
Yeah, so our Champions League model just dropped on sportsline.com. So if you're a subscriber, go check it out. We're going to put some picks here right now. First pick is Benfica at PSG. Under 3.5 at minus 161. Our model has them at a probability of 64%, about a 2% edge. These teams just played each other. They tied 1-1, but PSG had 15 shots compared to Benfica's 8. Our model is expecting them to score 1 more goal with a projected score of 1.8 to 1.2, totaling 3, about a half-point edge. The other pick we have is Bayern at Victoria plays in over 2.5 at minus 316. I've also seen the line at over 3.5 at minus 115. Our model likes both. At over 2.5, our model is projecting 79% probability, and at over 3.5, it's projecting 60% probability, both about a 4 to 6% edge. These 2 teams also did just play each other as well, and Bayern went crazy. They scored 4 goals in under 36 minutes, 5 in total. They had 21 shots, 13 on goal. They are just going to score a ton of goals in this game. Our model noticed it went from 3.4 projected goals in our last game that they played each other to 3.7 this time. It's a done deal. We're going with the over.
There we go, man. I love it. I love it. All right, Propstarz, coming over to you. Now, first, you have a play on Clyde Edwards-Helaire, so give that out, do your thing. Second, the questions in the chat here, all right? So, pretty much, man, our man Derek, he put it out there, all right? Do you like over 17.5 receiving yards, yes or no? I don't have the juice on that one. But, yeah, if you could, answer that, but after your pick. Let it rip, bro.
Yeah, quick shout out to Buckets. I believe he's a big Bayern Munich fan. So what's up, Buckets? Yeah, we're fading Clyde Edwards-Helaire. We're actually going under 12.5 rushing attempts tonight. Best odds are going to be minus 135 on MGM. Probably would play this up to about minus 150. Edwards-Helaire, he's averaging 10.25 rushing attempts per game. He's been held under in 3 or 4 games this season. He's been held under this in 18 of 27 career games. Raiders have actually been pretty solid on the ground. They've only surrendered 341 rushing yards to opposing running backs through 4 games this season. Chiefs are also mixing in a lot of Isaiah Pacheco, Jerick McKinnon still in this running back rotation as well. I just don't envision unless even if Kansas City gets up big, I think you'll see a lot of Pacheco tonight. So I just think this is a lofty number for Edwards-Helaire. That's why I like taking under 12.5 rushing attempts. I talk about this all the time. As far as his receiving line goes, I avoid running back receiving props like the plague. They are extremely high variance. Here's why. Because running backs are typically not going to be, they're not going to have plays designed for them. They're typically very game script dependent, or they're going to be the 3rd or 4th or 5th progression for a quarterback who's looking to dump off. So it's just really hard to predict when that's going to occur. These are all really low attainable numbers, but they're actually extremely high variance. I have yet to see very many, if anybody, beat them consistently over a large sample size, so I largely avoid them. If you feel like you have a solid edge on it and good about it, go for it, but just not something that I'm going to open many positions in.
There we go. All right, great breakdown right there. Now, here's my question to both of you. Are you guys ready to roll the dice tonight? Yay? Nay?
Yeah.
Yay?
Yeah. I'm a gambler at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Raiders team total over 21.5. I'll tell you what, Jake the Snake, if you could put the recap screen up here, I am going Raiders team total over 21.5. Now, I hate the hook. I hate that hook right there. That being said, I do believe that the Raiders will actually have some success tonight. I know historically, especially the last two matchups, Kansas City has owned the Las Vegas Raiders, but I do think that we're going to have a really great Monday Night Football game tonight. I think Derek Carr is going to have big success. I think that Devontae Adams is going to have big success. My man Propstarz is on Devontae from this morning, so I'm going to go with that. I still think the Chiefs win the game, but I'm going to go over 21.5. Propstarz, he's on Clyde Edwards-Helaire under 12.5 rushing attempts. Jason Spector is on Benfica PSG under 3.5, and Bayern Munich Victoria. Is that Pleisen? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, Pleisen.
Wow, I got one right.
Nice.
Right.
Good
Over.
job.
Yeah, Bayern Munich Victoria Pleisen over 2.5, and I'm going Raiders team total over 21.5. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be live tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, Monday Night Football, Raiders at Chiefs. We're going to go an hour, break this thing down, every single spread, total, prop bet, anything you can name. We are going to break it all down. Coach, props, Mike McClure, Sia Najad. I'll be on the sticks, the ones and twos. We're going to break this thing down, so come join us. Not to mention, if you were with the live stream last night, $300 was put on the line between Coach and Propstarz. They are going to pick their winners tonight to give that out, and I have a feeling we might be giving a little bit more as well. David K. in the chat quickly asks, AB, what are the odds for Raiders team total over 21.5? Minus 110. It's right where it's at. You can get 20.5 at like minus 160. Too expensive, but yeah, I'm going 21.5 minus 110. So 7:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. We will see you there. Until then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you in a few hours. Thanks.